Competitors in this men's 5,000 meter run wearing Rochester's Benjamin Martell.
When you line up to run the 5,000 meters, you know you're getting ready to take on one of the most grueling races going. You're in for a long run at a pretty intense pace. And when you finish first in the 5,000 meters, like Rochester's Ben Martell recently did at the Golden Eagle Invitational in Brockport, you've managed quite an accomplishment. For this race, it helped having someone pushing him so that he couldn't even think about letting up.
It's really hard to run a PR when you're bleeding the whole time. And I thought he was breathing down my neck the entire last bit, so I think he helped me run a good time too.
So we talked before we even got here about challenge and how important it is to have someone to challenge you. And you can be in fantastic shape, but if you're out there alone, it's not going to show the same way. So we embraced the competition. Ben took that to heart, I think, and he really did a great job of making it work for him.
It also has to be nice for a coach to see a runner go out and execute a plan for the race almost to perfection.
His plan was just to go out and run 5-minute pace for as long as possible. So that's 5 minutes every mile for 3.1 miles, and he executed that to within a second. So I think it was a fantastic effort for him. Yeah.
Before this season, Ben's indoor emphasis had been the 3,000 meters. Adding that extra distance can prove to be a challenge, not just physically, but mentally as well.
Yeah, I think it just takes a lot more patience. The 3K still has a really notable, aspect of intensity to it. And the 5K, it's more of a slow build of the intensity. So, he had to be patient. He had to just trust that he was on his pace and it was going to work out. Wait for other people to maybe fall off if he was going to win it, and that's exactly what he did.
It's definitely tough on the indoor track because it's just so many laps. But I like it. I tend to like longer distances, but I think this season I'm going to still focus on the 3K in states and at UCACs.
Ben is pretty much a man for all seasons when it comes to running for the Yellow Jackets. In the fall, he's on the cross-country team, and in the spring, he competes in the steeplechase. That's a race that presents its own set of challenges. It's different than just running laps, but getting ready for it is familiar.
It's pretty similar. We do more workouts with hurdles, and I mean it's a completely different race, just because there's always that impending barrier, and it's really mentally tough to always be ready for that next one, and that's why I like it. I like challenging races. So
those tough races are something Ben doesn't shy away from, whether he's running inside or outside, and that has a lot to do with his attitude.
But Ben has always come by that pretty, naturally. I think he showed it in cross country over the 5-mile race distance. So he's just taking what he's learned over the past 2 years and really applying it well on the track right now.